Hi everyone, this is Carolyn Speaks, The State of Her World on Saturday, April 1st, 2023. We're into a new month now, okay, and I have some good news. Today is, used to be known as April Fool's Day, okay. Now, what's happening out there? We have, Trumpy has been indicted in New York. That's one of the judicial cases against him. He also has others. The state of New York, the way he values his assets so that he can make money. The current New York City case is about bribing people he had affairs with. And then there's also the Georgia case, the Secretary of State, people, he tried to get them to not uh, certify the election, 2020 election. Okay. Now, one thing I don't understand, he is guilty. A lot of politicians, office holders have been found guilty, indicted, sent to jail. Nixon was our president, and he was going to be impeached, so he resigned. But there's a lot of stuff out there. But Trump has used the U.S. government as like his piggy bank to use it to make money and have people donate to him and stay at his hotels so that he can make money on that. Okay, now, the other thing we have going on in the world is gun violence. The only developed country in the world. Ours is the only developed country in the world. We have just an epidemic of gun violence. We have a Second Amendment in our Constitution which grants militias the right to bear arms and was put in there because when the British controlled the colonies, they would not let armed militias in the colonies. So they wrote that into the Constitution. And later, in more recent years, that got interpreted of the right to bear arms for individuals, not militias. So everybody thinks they can have a gun and do what they want with it. And that is wrong. We have a lot of gun violence, not just in schools and theaters and shopping centers and grocery stores and hotels and all kinds of places. But we have it. And assault weapons are weapons of war. They shouldn't be allowed. We had an assault weapon ban for 10 years, then expired and wasn't renewed, unfortunately. Okay, so no one needs a gun. If you need food, you can go to a grocery store, and buy food. And if you have a home, a house with some land, or even if you live in a city, you can be in an urban garden. You could grow food if you must, if you can't afford to get food at the store. But no one needs to kill another creature for food. We are vegetarians, vegans. We don't eat other creatures. So why in the world do you need a gun to protect yourself? Well, we do have people out there who need mental health treatment, and we have a very terrible history of mental health uh, treatment available in the country. But if someone has a mental health problem, you don't know about it until they commit a crime. A background check for all who want to buy a gun, and should be from a gun store or on the internet or at a gun show, anywhere. We have a real epidemic of gun violence, and children seem to be an easy target. So let's have background check required for all gun purchases, and let's ban all assault weapons and high capacity magazines. You do have the Second Amendment, it's a right for armed militias, not individuals, but it got changed in recent years by Scalia, former Supreme Court Justice. So, guns kill. People using guns kill. So, background checks are necessary, and sensible gun um, ownership regulations are good. We need to have a registry of who owns a gun, what kind of gun, where they live, what type of gun. There's all kinds of things. So, let's do that. Let's think about keeping everybody safe. Okay. And there are legislators all over the country who owe their seats to the gun lobby, who gives them money to help them get elected. And if they don't vote the right way to protect the gun manufacturers, they'll try to get them out of office. So that is very bad. Okay, now, thank you for tuning in this evening of Saturday, April 1st, 2023, for another Me or Carolyn Speaks State of the World. I hope you join us again in the future. Stay safe, wear a mask, practice social distancing, get the vaccine when it's for you, protect yourself and others. Remember, kindness goes a long way. And how about a tiny little song? Okay. Here we go. I'll slay your dragons, I'll slay them all. Kill all the bullies, I'll kill them all. Don't be a bully, be a nice person. Treat everyone as you would like to be treated. Oh, I'll slay your dragons, I'll slay them all. Kill all the bullies, I'll kill them all. Okay, that's a little song I wrote. Thank you for tuning in. Wear a mask, take care of yourself and others. Remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night. Stay safe.